Hello, this is Star Wars Paladin, and today is the 4th of February, and that apparently means 2.6. Galactic Starfighter, for the third and last time, we'll see that Galactic Starfighter is coming out to all of the folks today, so hopefully like super fast queues. Okay, so I wanted to just run through the patch notes really quick. I haven't read these, so I'll be freaking out along with everybody else. It's all available for all players. Galactic Starfighter is now available for free-to-play, preferred, and subscription. Choose your ship role and play Galactic Starfighter. The bomber ship role has been added to Galactic Starfighter with 6 new ships available for unlock and purchase. 6 new ships. Damn it, why did they say that? It's so confusing. I'll have to log into the game and see what it actually means. They say that, and then it usually means like 3 per side or skins or who knows. We'll read on down or maybe clear things up. Bombers are tough support ships that drop mines and drones. Mines detonate when enemies get into proximity, inflicting damage or crippling debuffs to all nearby foes. I'll be playing the bomber, by the way. Drones attack nearby enemies with a variety of weapons, while repair drones restore the hull of nearby allies. Bombers can also place hyperspace beacons, which function as mobile spawn points for their allies. A new game mode for Galactic Starfighter, Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch is a new game mode which pits teams of players against each other. The team with the highest score wins. That'll have power-ups. I'm not sure how this is different from the other one, but power-ups spawn random locations. You can get either engine overcharge, weapon overcharge, or shield overcharge, or damage overcharge. All power-ups are indicated on the minimap, so that'd be cool. They kind of spawn and then everyone rushes to go get them, maybe. The new Flashpoint quad drive yards. Both factions are interested in securing a formidable space armada and fighting over one of the largest starship construction sites. This Flashpoint is designed to be modular, with each scenario representing a different part of the expanding plot. This is also the first tactical Flashpoint, providing bolstered and role-neutral gameplay, and is available to players starting at level 15. New reputations have been added. Republic First Fleet, and Imperial Forward Command. We'll have to see like how they apply these new reputations. New mount, the KDY Orbital Lifter. This personal heavy construction vehicle was specifically designed by Quad Drive Yards for orbital engineering work deemed too delicate to be automated. It requires legend rank with the new rep. A new category, the tactical flashpoint category. It's going to be role neutral. They're adding both of the Zerka flashpoints to that, which is very cool. And I agree with that. I think that's the right move to make. Jet forces and Oricon are more distracted by the madness of the Dreadmasters, reducing the range of their attention. That's cool. So they're lowering the aggro radius. Bolster now properly modifies the aggro radius of enemy NPCs and properly displays the difficulty. Okay. Group find. Oh, that's probably so they can morph around. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Group Finder now displays the level range of players it will match. Oh, it's about freaking time. Players may now queue for Starfighter battles and war zones at the same time. That's pretty good. I mean, sometimes Starfighter takes forever to queue. However, I don't Warzone and Starfighter on the same guy, so that's pointless for me, but maybe that'll help more people get queued. Cartel Market, there's a new pack coming on the 11th. Good. Hopefully it comes with some more Starfighter stuff. I assume it will, but the last one was surprisingly skimpy, at least in my opinion, on what was actually Starfighter related. Okay. So some bounty hunter stuff. Okay, cool. That's for Samus right there. There's some mercenary stuff. Some arsenal stuff. Ton of bodyguard stuff. I usually don't go through this because it rarely ever is terribly important. Except for this right here. That's a... Whenever you see healing changes, it's a big deal. Which is why it's the same for that and that. Tweak this around. They're trying to keep this role as balanced and relevant as it can be, so that's neat. Neat. Okay, some Juggernaut stuff, some Guardian stuff, obviously. Pure Legion stuff, operative stuff, lethality stuff. I'm sure some of these will end up being a big deal, but we probably won't see the implications for a couple weeks as soon as everybody's learned how to apply all of the math changes. Notice there's no Sawbones updates. That's fine. We're already really good healers. Galactic Starfighter new feature, battle record. I saw this on test. You can access all your stats now, so pretty neat. This is something I've been talking about. That's pretty cool. They're going to update the scoreboard. I know you guys see on my Galactic Starfighter all the time, I'm looking through the scoreboard and I really don't know how to make sense of it. So this will be pretty interesting. Starfighter battles no longer. I didn't even realize that. Crap. A new non-contributor system has been added to replace our previous AFK system. You may now initiate a vote kick. Woot! Yeah, I've played a couple games now where there will be a couple people with like no kills, no damage, no anything, and I guess they could be capping and holding a node, but hopefully they have some anti-abuse stuff in place, so can't be used to abuse and troll. Addressed an issue where low population checks happened prior to initial spawn, which caused some... Yes, I saw this all the time, even when we had enough people. So I'm glad. I've only think I've been kicked twice, but I see the warning almost every single game. So I'm glad they're fixing that. The new Starfighter launch deck floor, mission departures elevator. Okay, I gotta go check that out. /squad. Okay, cool. Quick look functionality has been added. Players may use their keyboard number pad to quickly shift their camera view without affecting ship movement. Oh, keyboard's number pad. I'm gonna try that. That's a really good idea. Players who only inflict shield damage to a target now receive appropriate requisition for the assist when the target's down. That's cool. I've been wondering about that, honestly, because sometimes it seems a lot lower than it should be. Because my Ion, I think, only does shield damage. Targeted enemies are now highlighted. Okay, that's nice. That's good. Queuing for Galactic Starfighter no longer blocks character changes. Character changes. Wonder if they mean changing your companions, your co-pilots. I don't know. If you have an enemy selected, it will now show their target name. Okay. Debuffs can no longer be applied to the targets after death. Okay, cool. Confirmation dialogue has been added. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember that. I clicked it and I was like, wow, that's the last time I ever did that. Combat HUD. Okay, combat control tutorial. Cool. Okay. That might be neat. I might want to do that for my bomber. Add a tutorial for Galactic Star. Okay, there's no issue. Okay, player now invulnerable to all hull damage while in tutorial mode. Okay, cool. Several force fields have been removed. Don't know what that means. New map layouts. Oh man, I'm excited about that. Ships and hangar. Gunships now get an additional 5 rec for kills and assists where a second weapon is used to deal damage. Cool. Putting power to weapons. Now it boosts damage by 10% over 20. Oh! Wow. That's huge. So everybody's going to be doing less damage, but their shields are going to be absorbing less damage. They still get like a 5% net gain. Or no. How does that work? They're losing 10% damage. But shields are absorbing 5% less damage. So, there's still about 5% there to play with, but that'll be interesting. Doing less damage, but people will be absorbing less damage. I can't help but feel like that's gonna make my coral even squishier. I guess we'll see. The dialogue for new purchases within the hangar has been enhanced to show the exact breakdown of fleet and routes. Nice. That's auto roll functionality has been added. V to rotate your starfighter to default orientation. Oh, V. Oh, it's about freaking time. I need to write that down. I get so turned around and upside down. V. Let's try to find the little pad. Okay. V. I get so confused without a gyro. Okay, selected ships now can be removed from the register menu. Oh, cool. That'll help people that get flustered. I know I would love to do that because they're ships I'm never going to use. It just flusters me to see them, even though I have my default set. A new EMP missile secondary weapon is now available to the Pike and Kells. The EMP, okay, cool. Drone counter. Oh, cool. So people will be able to just EMP my drones and stuff. But only if they're Pikes or Kells. Okay. But those are the ones I'm specifically trying to defend against. Okay, oh well, whatever. Any ship caught in the blast will suffer my damage from resistant ability. Okay. Directional shield is now available on the Comet Dustmaker Premium Strong. Okay. Cool, I guess. Increased range update. 10% increased thermite. Torpedoes have had their range increased. Oh, great. So I only have 4,000 meter range, which is like 1 second if everybody's blasting around. Advantage to thermite torpedoes now. Ion missiles. Okay, upgrades. Purchase for an individual drone. Okay, crew members now animate. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, I was wondering about that. They're just static pictures. Cool, they'll actually be animated now. Crew abilities, running interference, wingman, Bodar. No longer wears a hoodie. Description for the rotational thruster, Ha! Yeah. The lockdown crew ability may only be fired on enemy players, no longer drawn. Okay. Charge plating now less 40% damage tend to bleed through the hole, down 50. So, okay. I don't use charge plating, but some people do, I'm sure. Interdiction drive has had a balance pass, tooltip now, details and effects. Huh. Wow. Okay, shield piercing upgrades, but reduced power. Yeah, that's shield piercing upgrades. I've noticed that I get blasted right through my shields fairly frequently, so that's pretty good. I mean, it seems crazy. I have max shields and max hull armor, and it seems like people just shred me even if I have my shields turned up to full. Crew bypass crew ability now grants. Okay, evasion has been reduced. Yeah, it seems like OP as hell because I get almost complete, like, dead on center. And I seem to have a lot of problems with that. Rail guns now require minimum charge. That's nice because the game kind of has a mind of its own right now. It took me forever to figure it out. So this is kind of a friendly little helper. Thank you. Men's and drones no longer display the name of the player. Deploy them on that time. Okay, cool. The two. Okay. Cool. Well, that is it. I'm going to stop it and keep it short. So these are the patch notes for 2.6 Galactic Starfighter. I feel like they've been... That's what the last 3 patches have been, but oh well. If you look here on the right, they haven't really... Yeah, so there's like Galactic Starfighter Early Access, and then... what was it? 252? That was when the other guys got it. The Premier guys or whatever. Okay, so that's it. I'm just going to cut it short, and I'll see you guys In game, I'm going to be covering I'm going to be covering 2.6 all night, so I'm going to get this one out now, and the rest of them I'll upload my normal time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.